Hey everybody, exciting day here at Life Elevated Trailers. The very first 2021 Trails West RPM Burandt Edition snow trailer showed up for us. This is obviously the white with the black tread plate. I want to highlight why buying a trailer from us, specifically in our dealership, is a good choice because I'm a diehard snowmobiler, live for it, and so we option these trailers with all the stuff that you as a snowmobiler is going to want. And I feel like we're the best resource when it comes to getting talked through the options to decide things that you actually are going to want and use and things that, are not necessarily going to fit your needs perfectly. I want to start right here at the front. First thing you'll notice, I upgrade all the propane tanks to 7.5 gallon propane tanks. That's 33% more onboard propane, which means you're going to the propane shop a third less throughout the season, which can be a big pain. This jack can easily be swapped out for an electric jack. One of the real popular options we have here. I like to give people the choice. If they didn't pre-order it, we don't want to force it on you, so we can swap it out after you've come to get it. Moving back on this trailer, they paint these trailers in-house. You've got 3 mils of paint on the outside of this 040 aluminum. When you knock on the side of this trailer, you don't get the tin can, the oil canning, or any of that. This is a solid sheet, really thick aluminum, and tons of paint on it. Last year they upgraded the step, and they've gone a step further this year. They've put a traction mat on it. So now you've got a traction piece to step on when you're coming out. No matter what the conditions are, you're not going to slip and fall getting in and out of the trailer. Super simple on a pin to put it right back up. Comes down just as easy. Moving back, a lot of this stuff is the same because don't break it if it's not, or don't fix it if it's not broken. On an RPM, your upper lights are your brake lights and turn signals. These lower lights are actually floodlights that turn on when you put your truck in reverse. A new addition for 2020 is the load light up there on the switch here. It used to be the square model that was bolted in place that loved to flop down and light up the back door of the trailer. Now it's actually a fixed in place load light, all LEDs of course. Another thing I want to highlight, a lot of people are doing the power rear doors on these. The power rear door is a cool feature, no question. And this year it moves much faster than it did last year. The RAM has been upgraded. This door doesn't have the power ramp, and I kind of want to show you why. Because if you are a normal sized kind of regular dude, you can open this door, pull it like just a few inches, hang on to it a little bit, and it's sprung so nice it doesn't even hit the ground. So when I want to get this all the way down, just step on it. Same thing with closing it. I can grab this thing and put it pretty much all the way up with a simple fling. Really light, really well sprung, no cables to hit. All your springs are under the door. And again, I'll show you, you can pull this thing, slow it down just a hair, it drops nice. Moving inside, a few more things they've changed for 2021. They've got the lower lights standard now in the RPM, and everything in this trailer is on a switch now on the wall. So if I wanted to kill the whole trailer coming out of it, everything's on right there. If I'm done at the end of the day, I know the trailer's shut down, nothing's going to be left on. There's your lower lights, there's your inside lights overhead, and there's your load light outside over the door. The stereo is on a switch right here now, so that you can turn the stereo on and off right by the door without having to go into that. And then they've also changed for 2021, these fans in the roof vents are the Max Air fans from Dometic. They have 3 speeds and they're reversible on direction. Really cool. This front one is going right now, which they're pretty loud, so I'm going to turn it off because they move a ton of air. New for 2021, onesie rack. Everybody's riding with onesies now. We've all found they're too long to hang on these hooks, so you got something overhead to hang your onesie on. They've also added this additional oil rack with 3 aerosol holders, paper towel holder, and a spot for more oil. The benches on the walls they've changed. The old ones were a clip in place when you put them down. These ones just sit down against the wall, flush and smooth, and they come up with a simple ratcheting system underneath. So to get them in place, that's all it takes. Cabinets have stayed the same. They're still your soft close, really simple open, really simple close. This is your tool cabinet. This is a heated helmet cabinet. Coming forward, just little things. They used to have a analog voltmeter here on the front down low. They've moved it up here and made it digital. And obviously for 2021 and in 2020 as well, they had a ton of USB charging. That's really nice because when you're headed up to the mountain, if you forgot to plug a radio in or you forgot to plug in whatever you need to charge, a headlamp, you can charge it on the way up to the hill without having to have 110 power. All these USB ports run off the 2 onboard 6-volt batteries in this trailer. Things you can add to this trailer that we don't have in this specific model here at the shop. You can do the extreme cold weather package, which insulates the entire trailer underneath with spray foam. You can add 2 40-gallon fuel cells to this trailer and have 80 gallons of onboard fuel, and selectable as well. So if you run a race gas turbo that you need to mix, you can run 40 gallons of race gas in one tank and 40 gallons of premium unleaded in the other and mix your gas without having to carry gas cans and all these other things. Super handy for guys that need that. You can do a solar maintaining system on top of this trailer where if you park your trailer up at your cabin and you don't have access to 110 power, get the solar package. The whole time your trailer sits, the sun's charging your batteries, making sure everything's ready to go when you get in to use it. Beyond that, we already talked about the electric jack. And you can do a snow bike package as well if you ride a snow bike, which comes with tie-down rails in the floor. We'll do a video later walking through a trailer with all these options and showing them to you. We are excited, though, to show you this one, the first one we've gotten for 2021. If you want to spec one out specifically for you, give us a call, and I think that we, more than anyone else in the entire industry, can get the exact options you want and build you the exact trailer with the know-how so that you get exactly what you want and you don't buy a bunch of stuff you don't actually need. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, call us here at Life Elevated Trailers.